Just to let you know, my hair is in transit right now, so please just ignore it. By tomorrow it's gonna be slayed. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. I'm going to be reviewing Love Island episode 28, so let's go straight into it. From the preview we can see that there was a recoupling that was going to be looming, and we see that Josh and Danica are having a chat. I still have a feeling that like Josh thinks he's a bit too good for Danica. I don't know why, but they're having a chat and they're saying that they're just obviously gravitating towards each other and whatnot, and like they have a kiss and whatnot. And the thing is, I don't know what it is, but with Danica, I just feel like Josh is like, I have a feeling that Josh thinks Danica is punching, and she doesn't help it because she's always laughing. She's always like, you know, she can't look at him in the eye. She's always acting overly shy in front of him, and he's always composed. So I feel like that's what gives him more reason to think that she's really into him, like way more into him. So that's why I don't like Josh and Danica. I don't trust him, and I have a feeling that he thinks that he's too good for her. That's just that's the vibe I get. But let me know what you guys think about their situation. So Tasha pulls Danica for a chat, and she tells her about the kiss with Billy, and obviously Danica's happy for her. And but Tasha's saying that she feels like she's disrespected Andrew and whatnot. And I'm like, to be honest, at this point, Tasha, you know, good on you, because Andrew's doing a madness back in the villa. So I don't even think it's bad anymore, because yes, I know they've both kissed, but Andrew has gone far with Coco. So I don't think Tasha has anything to worry about, because worst case scenario, they're just as bad as each other if they were to go back to each other. And Jacques is talking to Molly, and he's flirting with Molly, and then he's basically saying he's trying to get to know her and Cheyanne, and he was like, oh, I wonder who I would have more fun with between you two. And I was thinking, like, I just hate the way Jacques speaks. Like, he literally said that as if he was talking about like Barbie dolls. I was like, what do you mean, like, you want to see who you're gonna have more fun with? I don't know, I just didn't appreciate the way he said that. But then he goes on to talk to Cheyanne, and he basically tells her that he's not interested in Molly. And I was thinking, you just lied, like, you're literally just capping. But I think in that moment he just decided in his head that he was more into Cheyanne in literally that exact second when he was talking to Cheyanne, because he definitely did tell Molly that it was between her and Cheyanne, and he came to tell Cheyanne that it was all her. So I think he definitely lied about that, but maybe he just had a quick switch of heart. But yeah, we also see Coco and Andrea talking. I feel like it's very clear that Andrew is starting to have regrets. I think he's starting to realize that maybe he took a bit too far. Maybe the things he did, the things he said, I think he took it a little too far, to be honest. And Jay basically tells Cheyanne that he wants to get to know her and that he's really attracted to her. And he ends things with Molly. After a while, he kind of like friend zones Molly, and Molly's like okay with that and whatever. And Jacques kind of hints that there's a chance of him coupling up with Cheyanne, because he's saying that she's just really like his type and he wants to get to know her, and he feels like if she was there at the start, maybe there would, you know, be a thing or whatever. No surprise there. I all of you who believed in Jacques and Paige, I have absolutely no idea what you did. Jacques has been disrespectful towards Paige. He has literally shown that he's happy with the idea of her fancying him more, and he doesn't really care about that. So I don't think we should be surprised. He's just been suppressing this. I feel like Jacques has been wanting to be doing a madness since the girls got there, but he managed to hold himself up for a day or two. So I'm not surprised at all. I saw it coming with Jacques and Paige. Even if she were to take him back, I think she'll be very silly to take him back because he has gone far. But whatever, I guess we will see. And also that kiss between Jacques and Cheyanne, that was a long kiss. Like, it wasn't just that was a long kiss. So they even kissed in bed as well. I don't know, I just think this is just a bit mad. Like, just deeping it now, I don't know how on earth Liam won, because he did the madness as well in Casa and it came back, and somehow he won us over. I will never let that happen. Well, as if I can vote. Like, it's always the people on Twitter that will make the most vote. But guys, please, let's collectively agree that nobody's going to do a Liam this year. If you moved mad in the villa, you don't deserve to come back and now win. You just don't deserve it. You just don't, because you've just had your cake and eat it. That's basically what it is. Anyways, I don't know if you guys saw, but Dami had like a 3-way kiss with Cheyanne and with China and Summer in bed. And I know it was just a peg, but I was just like, these boys are just doing the most. Like, they're actually doing the most. And we can see at night Tasha and Billy were snogging a bit, and Ekin and George, they look kind of cozy. I'm really confused what happened, because in the morning Ekin was like, oh, can we just not talk about this? I'm guessing that maybe they cuddled and he got you know, but I was a bit confused as to, because they made it sound like as if it was serious, as if they kissed or something, but I think they would have showed us if they kissed. But yeah, I don't know what was going on between Ekin and George in that moment. Dami and Summer are kissing in bed, and I'm thinking, were you the one who said 2 days ago or yesterday that you're not going to kiss her in bed because you feel like kissing in bed is deeper than kissing like outside of the bed? And I was just thinking, he's so silly. Like, ugh. Dami. I can't stand Dami anymore, guys. At this point, just give the 50k to Gemma and Luca. Everybody else is done out. Like, honestly, just give it to them. Also, like, in bed, Jacques was like, kissing you was nice, but kissing you in bed was too nice, so I'm not gonna do it. And then 2 seconds later, he kisses her, and I was like, what is going on, guys? These men in this Casa Amor and in this villa this time around, I've just never seen this much tension, this much like testosterone everywhere. Like, it was just too much. Like, they were doing a lot, all of the guys. Even like, everybody has messed up. Literally, how is it that only Luca has not kissed anyone? How is it that every single boy has done a madness apart from Luca? How? That's so deep, guys. That's like 1 in 6. Wow, I don't even know what to say at this point. This is why I'm drained, because this episode is just drained me, because every second there was just so much going on, and I was just like, now this person's kissing, now this person's kissing. It was just a lot. India has a chat with Deji. You can tell that India obviously fancies Deji and he fancies her as well, but I feel like India would have really liked if she could get to know Deji and Dami at the same time. But obviously Love Island doesn't work like that. But I do get what she means, because in the real world, I guess she would have been able to talk to both of them and see which one that she got on with better and stuff. But I do understand where she's coming from. But it shows that she does like Deji. And you know what? I do like Deji as well. Like, he's a good looking guy from what we can see. I feel like if they got a chance to explore, they could have something there. Obviously we don't know yet because we're yet to see it. But I really doubt India's going to bring Deji back. I just have a feeling that she's definitely going to come back single. But yeah, I don't know. It would have been cool if she did bring him back though. But anyways, Ekin and Paige are basically encouraging Tasha to get to know Billy. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Gemma kind of like laughed in such a way that, like, oh my god, these girls are doing the most, because Ekin and Paige were literally trying to like get her to basically couple up with Billy, and Gemma was just like, damn. But yeah, it's quite funny. Andrew's now all of a sudden he's feeling guilty about the whole thing. So at first I thought he was crying because he felt guilty, but I think he was crying because he said that he's like deeping it, and like how he was so nice to Tasha, and she treated him like crap. And you know what it is? For me, I didn't really sympathize with him in that moment, because I know it's not easy to hear that the person that you're really interested in is treating you badly, but in a way it was giving like victim mentality a little bit. It's not as if like he heard that information and he stayed true to her. He heard that information and he did a madness. So I was like, so why are you getting upset now? Like, I just don't feel sorry for, he's not a saint himself. Yes, Tasha was kind of, you know, like, she was too much in terms of like she would get upset for no reason, whatnot, but he wasn't tied to her on a leash. He could have left. He decided to stick to it, and now he's done a madness. He's done the most out of basically all the guys there, and now he wants to be upset. I didn't feel sorry for him. I was kind of like, what are you crying about? I feel like deep down he was crying because he knows that he has kind of gone a bit too far, and he's starting to realize that that's not his character. And I think he's realizing that he did that to impress the boys. So that's why I didn't feel sorry for him. I was kind of like, why are you crying? But anyways, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit harsh, but let me know what you guys think about the Andrew crying situation. And Andrew gets a text in the main villa, and Ekin gets a text in the Casa Amor villa, and they hear about the recoupling. I'm really confused why the recoupling is here already. Casa Amor has been, what, 2 days? I feel like it's not enough time. I really wish they made Casa Amor like a week, like, because then we would have really seen like how people felt and if feelings changed over time. Like, I don't know, I just felt like Casa Amor could be longer. I just feel like 2 days is not enough for Casa Amor. But and also, why didn't we get the postcard? It would have been so cool if like they got the postcard and Paige saw Jacques cracking on maybe she would have cracked on with somebody else. Like, I just wish all the girls saw the boys cracking on. I just wish they did that. But even if they're not doing the postcards, I really wish they're doing the movie night, because I just think it'll be anticlimactic. Because you know the thing about these boys, I think these boys are actually cowards. I don't think anybody's actually going to recouple. I think Davide will stay single. I think Dami will stay single. I think Jacques will stay single. I think Andrew will stay single. I think the only boy who's going to recouple is Jay, because I feel like these boys are just cowards. Like, they will do the most. Dami, after all he's done with Summer, he wants to come back single. I have a strong feeling that Dami's going to be like, I still prefer India, or I have a deeper connection with India, and then he'll go back to India. I'm like, no, stick to it. But let me know who you guys think are going to recouple. Right now, I generally don't think the boys are recoupling. I just don't know. I just feel like they're just cowards, and I just feel like they wouldn't even do it. But let me know what you guys think of who you think is going to recouple for the boys and the girls. If you think Tasha's going to recouple. This episode was all right. It wasn't too bad, but I'm looking forward to seeing tomorrow's recoupling. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys tomorrow. By that time, my hair would be put together. See you guys. Bye.